love in the walls of this house and the history is just, you can't beat it.
My name is Linda and I'm a Vesperette.
I love to say this, but my name is Bridget and I'm an alcoholic and a Vesperette.
My name is Wendy. I'm a Vesperette.
I'm in the class of '88. It was July, and it was right after the 4th of July weekend. Really bad song.
I kept trying to get sober, living where I was living, which was surrounded by people that were still drinking and using on the same street, and it just wasn't working.
I was living in my car, basically, and my family didn't want anything to do with me.
So I remembered some things I had learned in the program the first time, and one of them was, if nothing changes, nothing changes.
This time around, I had to make my own phone calls to get sober. Nobody was going to do it for me this time.
And I remembered Vesper House, and I called them up, and they had a bed.
So I called sober. Unfortunately, I arrived at the door drunk.
And I remember sitting in this living room and just kind of had a moment of clarity. You know, I was in the exact same place in my life that I was 11 years, and my life had not progressed one iota.
And I was standing at that front door, cut-off shorts, a halter top, high heels, thinking I'm looking great, and I was a wreck. And I had a little bag of food in my hand because I was either continue drinking, or get something to eat and arrive here. So I remember arriving at that door with a hamburger in a bag, and they took me in.
The minute I saw the place, I loved it. My mom loved it. She thought it was a really nice, clean house, and I didn't look at any other houses. This was my first, the first one that I came to look at, the first one I decided to take. I didn't have to see anymore. Just walking in the space of the house, I clicked with Charlotte right away.
To get back into the routine of daily life.
I didn't have a checking account. I was 24 years old, and my life was over. I didn't know how to live, didn't know how to work.
You automatically have to find a job. You have 2 weeks to find a job. You have to be up at 10 in the morning. If you don't have a job, you have to be up at 10 in the morning to go out and search for one.
One of the things that was really cool about Vesper House was that it's right on the bus line. And my first job that I had gotten was straight down Victory, and I took the bus.
I think that direction is phenomenal, and the safety and the friendships, and being taught how to clean.
Charlotte's, she's very strict at the same. She's very strict, but at the same time, she's, really cool, and she doesn't let you get away with much if she knows that you're trying to be, slick or whatever, but she's very respectable, and she runs a really tight house and runs very well. Good surrounding, good structure, good program.
Being shuttled in a van was pretty funny. Going to my first sober dance in a van. You're just thinking, what has my life come to?
One of the things that I liked about not being allowed to have a TV in your room was having to be social with the other girls in the house, forcing yourself to either interact with them in the area where we do have the TV, or outside, going to meetings or hanging out. A lot of people don't have the experience of living around 12 other women, and women aren't always the easiest to get along with,
I remember when things would get heated in the house, they would have to have like a round table or something where all the girls would have to be down there, and it was a tight ship. It was a tight ship, and that is really important, I think, with girls in recovery, because they're pretty out of control.
I feel God at Vesper House.
House is safe.
This is where I got my sobriety. This is where I got my foundation, and I never want to forget that.
Vesper House rocks.
The love in the walls of this house and the history is just, you can't beat it.